Spot boy, what a lovely way to spend this rather boring, gloomy Wednesday afternoon. And how do you take care of the gloom? By having a sunshine personality in the studio. Who do we have here? She owns the internet. She owns social media. She's richer than Mark Zuckerberg.
No.
The name is Shirley setia.
What's up, guys? I'm definitely not richer than anybody. I am pretty normal. I'm just another normal girl who's trying to follow her dreams.
That's modesty for you.
No, it's
What
the
makes
truth.
her rich is this kind of modesty and the fabulous talent, and her singing talent has managed to win her a nomination for the Artist Allowed Music Awards. The event is happening on the 4th of April at Phoenix Market City, Kurla. And the song is
तू मिल गया.
तू मिल गया. आपको भी वो गाना सुनने का मौका मिलेगा. थोड़ा सा इंतजार करो. लेकिन शर्ली यार, आपने सबसे पहले YouTube पे गाना अपलोड किया. You wearing a pajama.
Yeah.
इतना खूबसूरत गाना आपने गाया, इतनी प्यारी आपकी शक्ल है, and yet people refer to you as a pajama pop star. Why does the focus have to be on the pajama? How unfair is, how cruel is that?
It's cool. I was wearing a pajama, so like अच्छा actually. थोड़ा chill vibe आता है उससे.
अच्छा, तो you're cool with people focusing more on the pajama than singing.
I mean, like, you couldn't really see much of the pajama anyway. You could only see like that much in
Ah.
the video because it was like, you know, I was sitting right in front of the webcam
Ah.
on my laptop. So
Right.
it's not that I was moving a lot and there were different angles and different like बहुत simple video था वो. So
अच्छा, लेकिन वो simple शुरुआत की वजह से now she's become one of the world's biggest internet stars. We'll have to be louder, I know, because people have सबके कान बंद हो गए because आपकी शक्ल देख के सब कुछ सुध बुध खो बैठे वो लोग. So they want you to be louder, and that's the message that I'm getting. And of course we're going to make Shirley sing, but Barkha Huja has already sent in a question. She says, official pajama merchandise कब आ रही है आपकी?
soon, very soon. I am working on merchandise. I have been working on merchandise. So let's see. जब जैसे ही आएगा आप लोगों को ही सबसे पहले पता लगेगा. आप ही को बताऊंगा मैं सबसे पहले.
She was born in this, of course, Indian Union Territory, Diu Daman, and at a very early age of 7, I think, she moved to Auckland, New Zealand. और मैंने ये बात रिसर्च से मुझे पता चली कि इनकी सोशल मीडिया फॉलोइंग न्यूजीलैंड के पॉपुलेशन से ज्यादा है. Is that true?
3.6 million. So altogether, if you add all the different platforms, then probably yes. But if like not yet, I think New Zealand's like 4 million or 4.5 million.
And they're not even working hard towards sort of having more people in the country. But that's another topic. Now, Shirley, I believe this, despite this kind of crazy mass following world over, you once said that you have a social media life, but you don't have a social life. Why didn't you call?
ऐसे ही.
ऐसा क्यों हुआ? आपकी social life कैसे नहीं हो सकती? Who wouldn't want to go out with you or have dinner with you or coffee or whatever? Why don't you have a social life? If you don't, what do people like us do?
You guys can chill, no?
Yeah, so why do you not have a social life? That's what
मैं
I'm.
काम इतना करती हूँ.
अरे ऐसे कैसे? पूरा थोड़ी recording करती हो तुम?
अरे नहीं, सिर्फ recording थोड़ी होती है. देखो अब मैं record नहीं कर रही अब मैं.
हाँ.
Like it's a part of work. It's not. It doesn't really feel like work. So everything that I do doesn't feel like work.
So are you? Would it be fair to say that you're a bit of a loner when you're not working? You would like to be with yourself, thinking
Yeah,
about.
I like doing that. I like being by myself when I'm not around people and working. I feel that, you know, that's very necessary. At the end of the day, it keeps you very safe. It keeps you grounded. I like that.
You're 22 years old and you're talking like someone who's already reached that zen-like
50, 60,
state.
हाँ.
कि यार इतनी सुलझी हुई लड़की.
मैंने कंग फू पांडा बहुत बार देखी है.
अच्छा.
कंग फू पांडा.
किसके साथ थी?
अकेले.
कोई
मैं तो
लेके-
मेरी फ्रेंड के साथ. मैं न्यूजीलैंड में देखती थी मूवीज बहुत सारी.
वहाँ पे तो लोग ही कम है तो लड़के कहाँ से आएंगे? मैंने सुना है ऐसे. लेकिन ये बताओ, you moved to New Zealand at a very early age and you're only 22, so 90s music is retro for you, technically speaking.
Yeah.
How did you sort of expose yourself to Hindi music?
My parents.
Oh, they sing and
No, they don't sing. They just listen to a lot of music. They listen to a lot of Hindi music. My mom loves old songs. My dad loves old songs. And by old songs, I mean songs from like the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s.
so what's the one singer that had like a massive influence over you from that era?
Asha ji.
Yeah.
Asha ji, Kishore Da, R.D. Burman's music. Like मेरे घर में सिर्फ वही music चलता है.
पूरा दिन. And that's been your.
They don't listen, like they don't sing professionally. They never got music.
शौकीन है.
हाँ, उन्हें सिर्फ सुनना पसंद है.
अच्छा सुनना पसंद.
जगजीत सिंह.
हाय my favorite.
एक बार मैं बहुत छोटी थी जब उनका कॉन्सर्ट हुआ था. His last concert in Auckland.
Oh, okay.
And my mom, she's like the biggest fan of his, so she wanted to go. She had 2 tickets. My dad couldn't go, so she's like, Shirley, you have to come with me. I'm like, मम्मी मैं बोर हो जाऊंगी, क्या करूँगी मैं वहाँ पे, मुझे कोई उनकी गजल्स नहीं पता. And I remember उस टाइम पे तो मैं गाती भी नहीं थी, so I like was very young. I went there, but the atmosphere was so cool. Like everybody was singing his songs together. That was the first time I probably went to, like a concert.
This is the first time the word so cool have been associated with Jagjit Singh. क्योंकि क्या है ना, उस उम्र में लोग गजल नहीं बल्कि गजल ज्यादा करते हैं, but we won't go there. But when you spoke to your father or your parents for the first time saying, अच्छा मुझे music career करना है, was there like a filmy reaction saying, अरे ये क्या है?
career तो पहले मैंने बोला ही नहीं. पहले मैंने बोला था कि मुझे music सीखना है. Because मुझे कौन सिखाता? अगर मुझे सीखना भी होता तो I used to watch all these like reality TV shows at home.
And sing along, I'm assuming.
Yeah, and like I would try to like learn what they were like saying. I didn't know what they meant by tal or sur and octaves and all these other words. So I was like, ये सब थोड़ी बहुत चीजें I want to learn. It's interesting, so I wanted to learn it. I wanted to learn.
The short people know what tall means. We don't know what tal means. Sorry, go on.
Actually, that's true.
Go on.
But yeah, so I remember I told him that I want to learn music, and at that time he was like, I think you lost your mind. Because, yeah. No one else from our family.
I'm sure they didn't put it across so mildly. It would have been a more dramatic reaction.
वो काफी
तू बताओ ना यार खुल के, कब पता चलेगा हमको? ऑकलैंड जाने के पैसे तो है नहीं मेरे पास, ना ही बुलाने वाली है.
नहीं, कभी भी आप जा सकते हो.
अच्छा,
मैं ही नहीं हूँ वहाँ पर.
अच्छा, अब तो अंधेरी आ चुकी है. हाँ तो बताओ क्या रिएक्शन?
फिलहाल मैं पवई में हूँ.
पवई में. Very good. बताओ.
Yeah, so my dad's reaction was obviously you've lost it, you got mad. He told me that, and he told me हमारी family में कोई नहीं है. How like do music? में है. Who are you gonna learn from? What are you gonna do after learning this? It's not like.
बेटा मार्केटिंग डिग्री करो, मार्केटिंग पढ़ाई करो, ऐसे कुछ
नहीं. They wanted me to do engineering, so I wanted to do engineering at first. I wanted to do aerospace engineering.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't even spell that word.
And then last year of high school, my thoughts kind of changed, and I was like, okay, no, I don't want to do this. So then that's when music came in the picture.
Because of you, a lot of boys joined aerospace engineering.
That's good, no?
And then you didn't join, so dil toot gaya.
Damn.
But anyway, so that's how your parents reacted when you broke the news. Now, when you are such a star, of course, roughly 3 million plus people are watching you right now.
I feel like
known world. How do they react now?
I feel like I'm still growing, to be honest. Like I've only moved to India one year ago, 1 year and some months ago. There's such a long journey still ahead of me. अभी तो मैं मूव हुई हूँ यहाँ पर. पहले तो मैं न्यूजीलैंड से करती थी.
लेकिन दुनिया तो बदली है, आपकी जिंदगी तो बदली है. तो अब कैसे रिएक्ट करते हैं पेरेंट्स?
नहीं बदली है, उतनी नहीं बदली है.
So are you saying that they're cut off from this whole social media fame that you have?
No, they're not cut off. I'm saying the way that I live my life has not changed. आज ओला और उबर का स्ट्राइक है सब जगह. तो मैं रिक्शा में आई.
क्या बात कर रही हो?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I live like a normal person.
रिक्शा वाला रिटायर हो गया है. उसकी जिंदगी सफल हो गई है. हाँ, फिर?
Yeah, so I still live pretty like normally. ऐसा कुछ है नहीं कि मैं बहुत अपनी मेरी लाइफस्टाइल में उतना कुछ चेंज नहीं हुआ ऐसे. I still cook sometimes at home whenever I get the chance to. मैं तो अगर किसी दिन maid नहीं आई तो I'll wash my own dishes. We used to do that at home back in Auckland, so why should things change now? But like my parents support. Obviously, they support and encourage me quite a lot now. Like whatever article gets posted about me or whatever video comes, like an interview. We have this family group, so my dad always keeps sharing everything.
You're also in a WhatsApp group?
My dad, my family के साथ.
It's the same problem world over.
Mom, dad, brother, auntie.
अच्छा, but no मासा मासी चाचा चाची.
नहीं, उसमें नहीं.
अच्छा.
सिर्फ छोटा सा ग्रुप है, which is good.
रिश्तेदार है आसपास ऑकलैंड में कि नहीं है?
We have no relatives in Auckland.
So then who do you like to chill with, family, and how does it work there?
I had a couple of friends.
Ah,
Small circle of friends.
okay.
So just with them, and yeah.
Okay, so Calvin Bars wants you to sing 2 मिल गया, but देखो ऐसा है ना जिंदगी में
Very soon.
हाँ हर अच्छी चीज थोड़ा सा इंतजार कराती है. Most good things will make you wait in life, so wait for a bit. She will sing Shirley setia in the house in case you haven't woken up on a boring Wednesday afternoon in office. She will sing in her melodious, mellifluous voice with that pretty face.
I heard you singing as well when you were walking in.
It was just someone giving me backup vocals. I was just
I
lip
saw.
syncing. It wasn't me. So yeah, Calvin, please wait. We've got a lot of questions coming in. Somebody wants to know how much of you, what percentage of you is Desi, Indian? Do you feel that conflict? Am I a Kiwi? Am I an Indian? How does it work in your own head?
I don't know how a normal Desi person would be actually because I've not grown up here, so I don't know how people are different.
Okay.
I am just the way I am.
So your interface with India or Indian culture would be through what? Conversations at home, festivals,
Yeah. In Auckland, yeah. So all of the festivals are celebrated there. Diwali is celebrated like massively big. In fact, Diwali के जो वहाँ पे fireworks होते हैं वो Auckland में वो New Year's के fireworks से भी ज़्यादा बड़े.
क्या बात कर रही हो?
Yeah, they really, and people from like all over, like all around the cities, like जो close by में रहते हैं, everybody comes to watch the
रंगोली करते हो आप
fireworks.
लोग?
मुझे तो नहीं आती. I'm very bad at art.
सीख लेगी लड़की. अक्टूबर में दिवाली आएगी तो फोटोग्राफ आएगी इनके
मैं
Instagram.
मेरी फ्रेंड को बोलूँगी वो बहुत अच्छे से करती है.
फिर फोटो आप प्लीज लेंगे मैंने की है.
नहीं वो ऐसे नहीं करती मैं.
अच्छा
ऐसे देखती हूँ.
अच्छा ठीक है. So what happens now? You have Indian roots and you can't of course wash it off, and why would you?
Yeah.
But what
I
happens?
don't want to.
Of
Like,
course.
I really like the fact that
It's part of your being and your identity in a sense.
So that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know how different I am, but it's just the way I am. Like I know about some of the festivals. Obviously, I probably don't know like everything because I've not grown up here. But just काफी कुछ तो पता है मुझे और मेरी मतलब हिंदी भी मतलब ठीक ठाक ही है.
हाँ ठीक ठाक बोल लेती है.
हाँ.
पवई में लड़कियां इतना अच्छी हिंदी नहीं बोलती मैंने सुना है.
नहीं.
वो थोड़ा ब्रो एलओएल टाइप बोलती है.
हाँ.
But you are fairly neutral. Your accent is not. ऐसे पता नहीं चलेगा कि न्यूजीलैंड से आई लड़की.
Yeah, because मैं घर पे वहाँ पर हिंदी में ही बात करती थी.
अच्छा. तो ये बताओ जो इंडिया न्यूजीलैंड का क्रिकेट मैच होता है. स्टैंडर्ड क्वेश्चन इज दैट
बहुत ज़्यादा standard
इज देयर दैट
कोई नया क्वेश्चन लिख रहा हूँ.
नहीं अच्छा चलो फुटबॉल मैच की बात कर लेते हैं क्या फर्क पड़ता है.
मैं देखती नहीं हूँ ना.
अच्छा ठीक है ना यार इंडिया वर्सेस न्यूजीलैंड कोई भी कॉन्टेस्ट हो तो दिल में होता है कि यार ऑडियंस इंडिया में ज्यादा है लेकिन मेरा पासपोर्ट तो कीवी है तो क्या करूं मैं मतलब विराट कोहली और केन विलियमसन हु डू यू पिक.
Oh my god, not fair.
Virat is married, you can pick Kane. No, anyway, just jokes aside. Do you feel like conflict at home? How does it work? Papa cheering for India and you cheering for New Zealand. How does that work?
No, actually, all of us just go to watch. Like we've gone quite a few times to the stadiums there to watch the cricket games. My brother plays cricket in Auckland. Yeah, he loves cricket, so he plays cricket. He wants to pursue it professionally, hopefully in the future. So मेरे family में cricket actually बहुत ज़्यादा rooted है. My dad loves watching cricket. My mom didn't know a lot about cricket before, but then she started taking my brother for his games, and she learned everything.
So
she knows what a leg spin is. She knows everything. Like she knows what an off spin ball is. She'll tell my brother, oh तूने आज योक नहीं डाला. Yeah. So they have like ऐसे conversations होते घर पे मेरे. So yeah, but in terms of supporting, like when we go to watch a good game, like we just like a good game. I like to support the.
Okay, so her brother plays cricket at a fairly serious level. Now, man, he plays for New Zealand, gets selected for New Zealand.
I would love
Comes
that.
to India on a tour.
I would cheer for my brother, obviously.
No, which team do you want to see winning?
I would cheer for my brother.
Okay, your brother's bowling. Okay, last ball, 4 runs to win. Dinesh Karthik batting since he's the player of the season. Who are you rooting for in that last delivery? Now.
My brother. You can't compare. You can't put anyone in front of like if you tell me to choose my brother over everything else, I will choose my brother. I love my brother.
Bhai pehle, baki sab bhai. Anyway, so lots of questions coming in. The Spotboy page is exploding right now. Dhwani Daga wants to ask you, have you ever been told you're too pretty to be just singing? Why aren't you acting in films already?
I have been told that.
And so the answer is
yes. I would love to act if a good opportunity comes across.
a full-fledged Hindi film.
Yeah, why not?
So among the recent films you've seen, which role would you have sort of imagined yourself doing? Mastani?
अरे मैंने recently कोई movies देखी
क्या बात कर रही हो?
हाँ मैं movies ही देखने नहीं थी बहुत time से I know
चलो अगर सोनू की टीटू की स्वीटी का एक और सीक्वल बनता है set in Auckland, then she can play
मुझे वो मूवी देखनी थी
अच्छी फिल्म
अच्छी है
you can play Sweetie in the next version
okay
है ना नुसरत भरूचा can take a bit of a break
मैं पहले मूवी देखूंगी फिर पर मैंने देखी नहीं I've heard a lot of good things about the movie though
so do you like going out and watching films while you're
yeah
in India?
I do
Who do you go with? Your manager?
yeah
Who I've been told is very busy with Artist Allowed Music Awards happening on the 4th of April at Phoenix Market City, Kurla. And she's dancing up and like going up and down with joy because I mentioned the awards. It's a he.
yeah
Ayushman.
Yeah.
Acha, okay. By the way, she has this massive coterie of people around her, being very protective. And so people who want to meet her, you better well be well behaved. Okay. So you've spent 6-7 years here. You've grown up in New Zealand. Now you've been living in India for about a year now. Tell me about how differently boys approach you. Not fans, but people who want to maybe go out with you or whatever.
nobody approaches
That sounded like a complaint.
no it's not a complaint it's pretty cool
What are you saying?
मैं truth बता रही हूँ
ऐसा हो नहीं सकता
ऐसे थोड़ी कोई भी आके मुझे पूछेगा कि
नहीं ऐसे मतलब obviously blatantly नहीं पूछेगा but subtly saying hey how's it going you know it would be nice to have a chat or whatever subtly प्यार से respectfully New Zealand में भी नहीं
New Zealand में I used to go out with my friends but that's obviously different from
school college no guy ever hit on you
no
that's a lie
no it's not
New Zealand is such a disappointing जाना पड़ेगा वहाँ पे now there's another question
things are a bit different
अच्छा how
because I feel like यहाँ पे ज़्यादा होता है ये सब
क्या
जैसे आप बोल रहे हो
no I'm not talking about hitting on you but just generally people ask
like not मेरे साथ मैं बोल रही हूँ I've heard like
the dating scene is more sort of active here is it
yeah I feel like it's more happening
okay so you've never had a heartbreak or
no
never
I have
and you wouldn't want to talk about it clearly
no
oh you wouldn't you want to see her smile it's not a controversial interview Garima Khurana has a question for you how did your first Bollywood song come along of course you were a YouTube sensation by then so how did that song land at your doorstep
I actually got a call from Jigar that day
of Sachin Jigar fame
yeah
wow
and obviously like I love their music I love a lot of the romantic songs that they've done and they've given like some really cool songs otherwise too like from like I love their song Gulabi such a nice song
Satya Sun Satya
like Satya तो
Sun Satya
उनका गाना
मेरी को सुनता नहीं सुन बोल के फायदा नहीं ना इसलिए सिर्फ Satya
but Jeena Jeena I love that song too a lot of the other songs
so he just called you one day
yeah
and did you believe it was actually Jigar Saraiya
yeah so I mean I was told that I actually went to their studio one day with
Okay.
my manager
okay
but वो उस दिन थे नहीं वहाँ पर
अच्छा
तो मैं उनके स्टूडियो में गई थी तो फिर that's how I knew that the next time when he called that it was
okay
and I had his number saved
Sure.
usually I don't pick up random numbers so if I have the contact saved then I'll pick up
that's a cue for me to never call her but yeah. Anyway go on
yeah so he called me and he asked me if I could come to the studio now and I was like okay I can come in an hour does that work because I was not at home at that time I was in Bandra and their studio is in Andheri
अच्छा
so मैंने बोला मैं 1 घंटे में आ सकती हूँ because वैसे ही बैंड्रा से अंधेरी जाने में 1 घंटा लग ही जाता है
करेक्ट वैसे भी लड़की ऑटो में ट्रैवल करती है तो प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं है
तो मैंने बोला मैं तो आ जाऊंगी पर इतना टाइम लगेगा is that okay so then he's like yeah that's fine but it's just be prepared it's not something that you're expecting So I'm like, what's that supposed to mean? Like, it's not something that I'm expecting myself. So he's like, no, like, I know you've done a lot of romantic songs on your YouTube channel. So I've not done a song like Disco Disco ever.
Yeah.
I've covered a lot of romantic songs because I feel like I relate to them quite a bit. It's not that I don't like heavy songs, I love them. I dance on them all the time. But it's just difficult to do like an unplugged cover of, say, a Kala Chashma or a song like that, because you need that energy to be there, and you can't really recreate that energy as a cover. Like, it doesn't. Yeah. So मैंने वैसे किया नहीं था. So he's like, it's just not something of that genre. It's just something funky and fun.
So it wasn't a very dramatic moment. It wasn't like, hey, here's your first song.
No. So I was like, oh, okay. मुझे actually पता भी नहीं था ना if that would be my first song.
But when you landed up, when you reached the studio.
Yeah, I did the song. I sang the song, and I met the director. Krishna DK and Raj, both of them were there.
Right.
They came separately. पहले Raj आए थे वहाँ पर. No, पहले DK आए थे and then Raj. So then DK didn't hear my voice. He was like, oh, you're gonna be singing. Oh, okay. Let's see how you do. So I'm like, okay, cool. I don't know, but let's see.
बेटा गा के सुनाओ.
And then by the time Raj came, my vocals were done. So he was there. Then he had come with the rest of the team. So they heard the song at the same time. They were like, oh, who's sung the female vocal? So Jinger's like, for us. So मैं वहाँ कोने में बैठी थी, अपना फोन चार्ज कर रही थी.
नहीं, तुम इंस्टाग्राम कर रही थी.
तो फिर they were like, no, it's really different. My vocal texture, they really liked. They thought it was different. So then मुझे फिर एक दूसरे दिन सचिन ने बुलाया था. Because they had changed some of the lines of the song.
Okay.
एक दो line उन्होंने add करी थी और some bits they wanted it to be sung differently. So then उस दिन मैं गई थी, तो that day I met Siddharth there. He was actually dubbing his vocals for Banduk Meri Laila.
Oh, okay.
So like he's done a rap in the song. So I met him that day. I was like, oh. Hi, you're the ambassador of the country I come from.
Who was in awe of who? Was he in awe of you, or were you like, oh, Siddharth?
I don't know. I thought it was pretty chill. Like he.
ठीक है, actor तो क्या मैं star.
नहीं ऐसे नहीं था. I just thought he was really cool. Like he wasn't like, I'm Siddharth, I'm not gonna speak to you. Yeah.
Very sweet guy. Yeah.
He like was pretty cool. Like he was rapping as well, and he was asking me like, what do you think? And then he asked me. Then Sachin told him that she did Disco Disco. So he's like, oh, okay, we're actually rehearsing for the song right now. So he's like, you like really sung it well. So I was like, oh, thank you. So what? अच्छे से, everyone's actually been really sweet to me. Then DK told me to come watch the shoot of the song. तो मैं गई थी shoot देखने के लिए. In fact, Sabah and I, we went together. It was pretty cool, like to watch how it all comes.
And in your head, did you think अगर मैं होती तो Jacqueline से बेहतर expression मैं देती इस moment में? Come on, Jackie, I can do better than you. ऐसा कुछ हुआ था क्या?
नहीं, I was actually really loving the way that she was doing everything. बहुत अच्छे से उन्होंने किया सब कुछ.
So what about all young girls, young guys as well? All of us have, we crush on actors that we've never met. So do you have any such Indian artists that you crush on?
I think Ranveer Singh is.
Have you met him?
No. Oh, once.
Okay.
Yeah,
and what happened?
So someone, but it was really crowded.
Did you ask him why he's wearing your clothes? Because he tends to sort of mix it up with his wardrobe a little bit.
No, he was dressed pretty well.
He always is, but he's very different from.
But it was very crowded, and someone introduced us. And he was like, "Oh, you are the one who sings." I was like, "Whoa."
He knows me.
Yeah, how? But it was pretty cool.
Gotcha. Okay.
Other than that, I think Varun is pretty cute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Never met Varun.
I'll send him home. Don't worry. It's okay. So there's this YouTube star woman Bam who's in one of India's biggest YouTube stars now. he recently said that he's scared of what lies ahead, right? Now he wants to break into Bollywood and acting. What's Shirley Setia's ultimate goal?
My ultimate goal at the end of the day is to make people smile. Now, it can be through anything. It can be through my videos, it can be through my songs, it can be through my performances. If I end up doing a movie, it can be through that. It should make an impact in people's lives, and that's what I want to do. Yeah.
So,
like recently, last Saturday, I went to this Saturday art class. It's like a charitable thing that these two girls have started,
right.
Manasi and Chavi, and बहुत sweet kids. They basically teach values and educate kids
right.
about values through art. And these kids are like in the first grade, second grade, third grade, very little kids. They come from those government schools which don't have a lot of supplies. They teach them English. They teach them it was the first time I went there. I am not so good with kids. I sometimes might get a little bit awkward.
But don't they look at you and think, oh, she's one of us? That happens to me often.
नहीं ऐसे तो नहीं but वो बहुत sweet थे. मतलब उन्होंने मुझे ऐसे फील ही नहीं होने दिया कि मैं awkward feel करूँ या whatever. Like मैं गई वैसे दीदी मैं ये कैसे करूँ, मैं ये कैसे करूँ. So then I was helping them, and then after I sang like a couple of songs for them. I sang Channa Mere Aaye. We sang Disco together. We sang a lot of songs together. So like I was so happy just by making them smile, and all of these guys were like, thank you for coming. We've not seen them sit so attentively and feel so good about something in a long time. So just making those small differences in their lives. There was a girl who knew all the songs I was singing. She was sitting right in the front. I called her up and I made her sing. She was so shy. So you never know what kind of impact you're making in these people's lives. Maybe up ahead, maybe they might want to pursue music. You never know.
Right.
So little things like these, I think that's what I want to do. जैसे भी हो वैसे देखेंगे.
जो आया. Right. You made it big through YouTube, which is a fairly democratized medium now. It was different then as compared to how it is now.
Yeah.
There's a much bigger crowd, more people doing what you've done in the past.
Yeah. And everything is much more जैसे मैंने अपना तुमियो किया था, उस टाइम पे क्वालिटी के बारे में मैंने सोचा भी नहीं था. अगर मैंने उस टाइम पे क्वालिटी के बारे में सोचा होता तो शायद मैं वो वीडियो डालती भी नहीं, बिकॉज मेरे पास उस टाइम पैसे ही नहीं थे. मैं अच्छा गेयर खरीदूं कैसे? It's very expensive to buy like a good condenser mic, to buy like a DSLR camera, and in New Zealand even renting is pretty expensive. You might as well just buy the product itself.
Right.
So if I had thought so much तो मैं वो करती नहीं. बल्कि आजकल people want to post really really good quality videos as their first videos. उसकी वजह से शायद sometimes maybe they get pulled back.
Is it tougher to stay relevant now? I mean, because you are in a space where there is new talent coming in every day. A lot of them, hundreds and thousands of them through YouTube. You've already carved a niche for yourself, and you're already a certain brand with a certain reach. Is it difficult to sustain yourself or stay in the race now that there are so many people coming in thanks to YouTube? How do you look at it, or do you not worry about it?
मैं रेस जैसा सोच ही नहीं रही हूँ उसको.
जो होगा नहीं होगा.
It's actually a race against me.
Wow.
Does that make sense?
It does. Go on. Everything you say makes sense.
Okay, how sweet.
Go on.
I feel like I'm competing with myself, like how I was back in 2013. If I listen to my singing now, I feel like I've improved quite a bit. Not just singing wise, like my personality or the way that I am with people or the way that I am on stage. It's improved quite a bit. And it's happened over time. Obviously, nothing just happens.
Yeah.
Overnight तो कुछ होता नहीं है.
Correct.
हमेशा हर चीज को टाइम लगता है. जैसे आपने बोला, हर अच्छी चीज को
के लिए इंतजार करना
पड़ता है. So वही हो रहा है.
How do you strike this balance between? Of course, there are so many singers who want to become Bollywood singers. You've already made your debut. You've sung a Gujarati song as well.
Yeah.
Very beautiful song, by the way.
It's a fun song.
How do you make sure you keep getting work in Bollywood? Is keep doing independent music one way to sort of, you know, be in the game, or how does a singer manage? How do you do it? Keep doing independent music and then maybe film songs will come, or do you actively chase film music?
So I am like I want to keep working on a lot of my independent music.
Okay.
So ever since I moved to India, like I have not done covers on my channel.
Okay.
So a lot of people, you know, still say that, oh, like कभी-कभी comments आते हैं कि you know आप cover singer हो, आपको originals आने चाहिए. I'm like, you do realize the last cover I posted on my YouTube was in 2016. And it's 2018 now. Like, बहुत time हो गया. So how am I still singing covers? Like I have, I've you know, made it a point that because I moved to India for like, you know, to work on music and to get resources that I couldn't get very easily in Auckland. अगर मुझे covers ही करना है तो वो तो मैं घर पे भी कर सकती हूँ. उसके लिए मैं यहाँ क्यों आई? Like मैं अपने फैमिली से इतना दूर क्यों रह रही हूँ? अगर मुझे सेम ही चीज करनी थी वो तो मैं वहाँ पे भी कर सकती हूँ. But because I want to do something new, I want to work on my original music. I want to share stories with people that I you know, kind of relate to, or I feel that maybe people will relate to in certain ways. I want to work on more stories like those. So
and you also want to work on people pronouncing your name right. I believe there's a story to that. ठीक है, लड़की का नाम है Shirley.
Yes.
Which means?
Bright meadow.
Oof, can I just end this interview and go? Anyway, so लड़की का नाम Shirley है, लेकिन इंडिया में लोगों ने एक अलग ट्विस्ट दिया है. सीन क्या है? क्या बुलाते हैं आपको लोग?
Shirley.
Shirley.
Oh God.
Shirley कौन है भाई? कौन है? Why would you refer to her as Shirley?
But Shirley की spelling तो SHIRLAY होगी ना?
और LEY होगा.
LEY ही है भाई.
हाँ तो उन्होंने लिटिल कर दिया.
But Britney is BRITNEY.
उसको ब्रिटनी बुलाते हैं.
Britney थोड़ी बुलाते हैं.
ब्रिटनी बुलाना चाहिए.
हाँ तो जैसे
ये गलत है. ये गलत है.
Yeah.
Shirley.
Shirley.
So if you were to act in a film and play the role of a 45-year-old woman, you could be Sarla Setia.
बड़े वैसे भी बुलाते हैं.
सरला भी बुलाते हैं.
बहुत सारे. So मैं ताजमहल गई थी. I had a show in Agra.
हाँ.
So we'd gone to Tajmahal. So वहाँ पर भी I had heard some. So I make it a point whenever someone comes up to me for a picture, or if people are saying my name wrong, like at a show or something, like I will always tell them, like I'll hear what they're saying and then I'll be like, it's Shirley.
ऐसे ही मतलब सुरीली सेठिया है ना.
हाँ.
वो तो जानबूझ के ना, वो तो कॉम्प्लीमेंट के लिए.
पता नहीं.
For effect.
वो नहीं पता मुझे. But then I still correct them. It's a name. Like अगर नहीं हो रहा है सही तो मैं इसमें गलत क्या है?
Fair enough. Every Indian kid has a nickname at home which is extremely embarrassing. You might want to share with us what yours is at home back in Auckland.
मुझे शर्ली बुलाते हैं. या शर्ल्स.
नहीं, कुछ तो मम्मा पापा ना हमेशा उल्टा सीधा कुछ ना कुछ तो सोच के लेके आते हैं.
नहीं.
सच बोल. इतनी सच्ची लड़की है, कभी झूठ नहीं बोलती, बता दो. कुछ तो होगा उल्टा सीधा ना.
मेरा घर पे वैसे they just call me Shirley. ऐसे pet
जब
name.
बहुत प्यार आ रहा हो या बहुत गुस्सा आ रहा हो, कुछ तो होगा.
Pet name वैसे तो नहीं है, but जो बहुत सारे लोग बहुत कुछ बुलाते हैं मुझे.
जैसे कि
शर्ल्स हो गया या swirly हो गया.
Okay.
या वो नाम अब मुझे याद नहीं आ रहा.
अच्छा, वो लड़की जो anonymous love letters लिखते हैं, उन्होंने कुछ नाम को कब किए हैं आपके लिए, क्रिएट किए हैं?
Anonymous love letters
आते हैं? नहीं आते हैं? मैसेज तो आते होंगे इंस्टाग्राम पे, डायरेक्ट मैसेज पे.
मैं देखती नहीं हूँ.
You have no idea how many hearts you've broken in that with that one sentence. Some 500,000 people like यार इतने मैसेज भेजे, लड़की देखती नहीं है. But I'm sure people, you know, fans.
I'm actually thinking of like getting a PO box, so maybe sharing my management's address. So, because a lot of people want to keep sending me like
Gifts and letters and stuff.
Yeah, so they don't have an address, so maybe they can send it to that.
You spoke about your management. Jinal Thakkar has a question on Artist Allowed. What's the concept of Artist Allowed, and what is its importance as an independent artist?
Okay, so my management is OST. Ayushman manages me. That's different from Artist Allowed.
All right. Okay.
Artist Allowed, I feel for me like it's a great independent platform to, you know, post your originals and like a place where I feel at least now अब तो काफी open हो गया है. Now things are changing quite a bit. Even big major labels are quite open to doing singles. Like recently, Na was like such a big hit of Hardy's.
Yeah, fantastic.
And he's doing some great work. Even T-Series are posting like really cool singles. Z maybe recently we new singles released were. So all the labels are like super keen on doing. But Artist Aloud's been there for such a long time, and for people like us who really want to put our voices there and put our work there, they've been super helpful in making sure that it reaches out to the people in a certain way. So yeah, it's been really good. I feel like agar kisi ko bhi independent music karna hai, it's a great platform to post your things on.
Jennifer Rao has just sent me a message and she's thrilled because she's going to be at Phoenix Market City on the 4th of April for Artists Allowed Music Awards, and she has a question. Shirley, how are you going to start releasing music much more frequently?
I am working on a lot of stuff now. Actually, because since I moved to India, मैं बहुत सारी चीजें figure out कर रही थी, like how am I gonna stay here, what's the situation gonna be like for me and all that kind of stuff. So in the middle of all that, I was also working on songs. So finding the right team to work with and finding the right people is also quite important.
Right.
So now that all of that is kind of settled, I have quite a few songs that I'm working on now. So I just want to make sure that when the song reaches out and when it's released, it's like the best version of itself out there.
And
I want to make sure it's the best quality.
One of her performances, one of her songs has won her a nomination for the AAMA, that's the Artist Allowed Music Awards. This is a question from Vidya Hokale. I hope I got the pronunciation right, unlike Shirley. But it must be a good feeling, right? Get nominated.
Yeah, it's actually really cool. I think they're doing a really good job by having something like this because it really helps artists like myself and so many others who also have been nominated to do more original things, like do more original work. Because to be very frank, like यहाँ पर mostly लोग Bollywood ज़्यादा सुनते हैं. So it's like ये तो सवाल हमेशा आता ही है मेरे लिए, जैसे अभी आपने पूछा था कि आप बॉलीवुड पे ज़्यादा फोकस करते हो या इस पे क्या. तो because it is true, like people do want to do Bollywood and that that does reach out to more people. But events like these and awards like these and also the platform itself, it really helps us just do things that we really want to do as well. It's not that I don't want to do Bollywood, I love that as well. But मुझे इससे अपने आप को express करने का ज़्यादा मौका मिलता है. Because I can sit with the person who's making the song or who's writing the lyrics. If I feel that the vibe is not happening, I can be like, no, I don't like this. Can we change it a little bit? Like if they've written something that I don't connect with, I'll be like, no. इसको अलग तरीके से लिखते हैं. इसको इस vibe में लिखते हैं. Like तू मिल गया for me, the song that's been nominated. It's all about being spontaneous. Making that spontaneous. Like so, I'm like in the video, I'm on a dating website and I'm
only swiping left.
And at first I'm like swiping left and I'm thinking like, should I really do this? I've like मेरे शायद previous experiences में अच्छे नहीं रहे in love and like I've been
कौन है वो
and
लड़का?
all that. So then I think नहीं, you know what, कभी-कभी life में spontaneous decision ले लेना चाहिए. So for me that spontaneous decision was the time when I had uploaded to you. If I had not taken that spontaneous thing at that time, मैंने रात को 1 बजे release किया था वो pajamas में. तो आज ये सब होता ही नहीं. Because मैं वही सोच में रह जाती कि करूँ नहीं करूँ. कभी-कभी कर लेना चाहिए, वर्कआउट हुआ तो good, नहीं वर्कआउट हुआ तो you'll learn something from it.
वाईफाई तो फ्री है, क्या फर्क पड़ता है?
हाँ वो भी है. No, you are paying for Wi-Fi.
Well, I think you're one of the few people in the world who should get free Wi-Fi lifetime. Because she's adding so much value now. Before we wrap up, it's almost time for us to wrap up, and she is going to sing that song. But budding YouTubers need one viral hack from you. कोई तो होगा तरीका कि अच्छा इतने बड़े पोस्ट करो, इतना बड़ा वीडियो मत करो, तो कोई तो हैक होगा यार.
ये सारी चीज तुम्हें गूगल पे मिलेगी.
नहीं, लेकिन आप when it comes from you, someone who succeeded, it makes more sense.
Like obviously you have to be consistent on a platform if you're trying to grow your base on the platform. For me, that consistency was not exactly happening all the time because I was also studying, so it's not like people used to ask me, नहीं एक cover करो every week. अभी कैसे होगा? मैं पढ़ाई भी कर रही हूँ full time. I was also doing a part-time job at that time, so it's like it's impossible. Like, and plus I used to edit my own videos. I used to shoot them myself as well.
Wow.
And I also manage my social media, so it's pretty tough, like to do everything. एक हफ्ते में एक cover is impossible unless if you are working with a great team who is like super quick and like you're all working together, and then it's possible. But you need to like have a mindset of like what you want to post when, and I don't know, do good research about the kind of stuff that people like. कौन से days को people ज़्यादा online होते हैं YouTube पर या all of that is always good to research.
Talking about research, when I was trying to prep for this interview, I just did a Google Quora search on you, and one of the questions that came up.
चीजें right नहीं होती उसमें.
No, one of the things that came up was people asking this one question: how to meet Shirley Setia?
Oh really?
How do they meet you if they have to?
Come
Clearly
on.
not look for you in Powai, can they? Can they see you at a certain coffee shop or
Maybe, you never know.
where? How do they meet you? चलो.
ऐसे एक लोकेशन पे थोड़ी कभी मैं मिलूंगी हर.
कोई तो क्लू दे दो, बेचारा कोई ट्राई तो करे. ऐसे कैसे?
You can come to my shows.
Ticket भेज दी, ना भूल गई.
Or like I'm trying to organize more meet and greets where people
Oh, you are?
can come. Yeah, where people can come and meet and greet. Wow, how
Excellent.
ironic. But
Okay then.
yeah.
We're done with all the talking. There are people waiting with bated breath.
For the song.
Yes.
Let's do this.
Shall we go?
Let's go.
All yours, man.
Might have to be a bit louder. Will that catch the
right? You can on Shirley Setia on the 4th of April at the Artists Allowed Music Awards. You can go catch all the action. She's going to be performing there as well. Catch all the action on all the Hangama platforms and the Artists Allowed Facebook page as well. 4th April, 7 p.m. onwards. And if you can be there, why not? Phoenix Market City, Kurla is where it's happening. You'll see this beautiful lady, this fantastic performer. I'll try and be there as well.
But if you can't be there, you can
Catch
watch it. Yeah,
of course.
You can watch it live from their Facebook page. So make sure.
Bye bye.
Bye guys.